Hello everyone, welcome back to my next episode of my challenge of reaching $1 billion before the year 1900. Last episode we left off with making a new money printer, my money printer number 3, which goes all the way from Amarillo in a straight line to Denver Bread Factory. Now I wanna use the existing infrastructure I already have, namely the trucks line between Denver and the bread factory, and I want to have some, well, I want to further increase the length of my infrastructure and connect to this refinery. Why, are you asking? Well, the reason is because on the other side I have a refinery, a fuel refinery. This fuel refinery can deliver to Amarillo and to McAllen and to Arcon even. Arcon is a forgotten city here in the middle, so I can have a nice connection from this fuel refinery, which just swings around in a pendulum like so. So I can just deliver the fuel to this line via trucks and just deliver with another tank cart that goes from McAllen to Arcon. This should work out nicely. What I also could do is to add a direct line to St. Paul. I think this would already overshoot my demand. Yeah, let's try to connect these things up. So what I will do is I will add a train station, a cargo train station, to two platforms. Should work out nice. Let's go like so, just so that I can go in between these fields. And I want to have a nice connection, like so, where I can take on my fuel, and yeah, it should all work out great. I can get rid of some of those tracks, just so that I can place these tracks in a much more pleasing way. I can have a crossing, like so. If I can make a diamond crossing, yes, this would be perfect. So now I need to swing around. Let's get with the inner line. Yeah, let's go behind this Amazon. Let's get behind this Amazon. And hopefully get behind this field. Yes. Perfect, I have the inner line now. Do I have the... Yes, I have the inner line on both sides, so I can connect them. Wow, I can even keep the field. I did not expect that at all, but I'm surprised. But I guess I'll take it. So let's connect this to the station over here. I know that I don't need it, but let's add a double crossing, diamond crossing over here. I'm surprised that the game actually lets me place it, just because it's really stubborn when it comes to diamond crossings on curved tracks. Good, this is connected up. Now I need to connect up the road. And make sure it actually connects over here. Good, it does. Perfect. Now what's left to do is make sure that this is connected. Apparently it is not quite. Now it is. Now I need to connect those roads together. And this is connected now. Perfect. This is connected. This is connected. Everything is connected now. Good. All I need to do is now grab the outer line, like so. And connect it like somewhere around here-ish. Get a building. Yes, nice, 320 meters. Well, let's just place it down like so then. Get a few lines back, and I want tracks to the outside on the inner line. And let's take the outer line and directly connect it. Perfect. All that's left to do is to add a nice long connection over here and add a T shaped connection over here. Good. In addition, I can add a diamond crossing. On this side it is really needed, so I cannot not do it. On this side here it is optional, but I like to do it anyway. Besides the... Yes, I don't know. I really don't know what the game is doing here. I have no idea. Let's see if I can smooth it out a little bit. No, I cannot smooth it. I cannot smooth it, and I have no idea what the game is doing or trying to do. Seems like I can see from one side to the other, but not... Yeah, this looks like a one-way mirror. So on this side I don't see anything, but when I look on this side I see everything. Kind of a nice bug. Oh, it's not a bug, I guess it's a feature. But yeah. That being said, I think I have the infrastructure connected. All I need to do is connect my lines. Too much curvature, yes, I totally see why. Can't you even connect? No, you can't. That's not a problem. Then let's get rid of this building and move it further back and increase the distance. I can have this side here and this side there. Too much curvature? I don't believe you. This is fake news. Now it connects. I don't want one way in this direction or in this direction, but I do want one-way signals here. Somewhere here-ish. Before I forget it, I need to have a diamond crossing over there. Yes, I'm still on the right track. I had the feeling that I was on the wrong track again. But yeah, everything is working out nicely. That's good, that's very good. I noticed where's the diamond crossing missing? Was it here? Yes, it was here. So let's add a diamond crossing. As stated before, I don't think it's possible and necessary, but it just looks nice and symmetric. That's what I really care about. On the printer 3 is moving all along. This is nice. Now I need to figure out a way to connect. My next mono printer. I for sure want to buy some vehicles. I want to buy a Baldwin with some tank cars. Let's go with as much as I can afford. I think that this is the limit. Let's go just with one train for now. And I want to have a train line that goes from here, from the Amarillo train transfer, to this section. And then I want to take the refined fuel to my fuel refinery. And obviously I want you to be able to use both of them just if needed. Perfect. So how is your rate? Your rate is miserable, but it's just for now. This is called Amarillo. Amarillo oil. Okay, good. Before I start the game and let it run for a while, I want to slow down the game speed. I finally have to resign my 1x playthrough just because I make $40 to $50 per year, so like $45 per year. And even if I do not invest any money, I just reach about 400 to 500 million dollars. I think even if I sell every single car and every single train, I'm not able to get to 1 million. So I need to slow down the game speed to have a slight chance of fulfilling my challenge. Okay, so with half the calendar speed, you see my yearly income is now rated to per half year, not per year, but per half year. So I should have 20 more intervals. With 20 more intervals of 50 million each, I can totally make it. But I still need to invest it a little bit further. Because the more I invest now, the more money I make later. You see how fast or how quickly I can repay my loan. I'm already $2.5 million left, so in the time I was speaking, I collected already $8 million. Which means I can easily copy my train. Oh, this is not my money printer, but I can easily copy this train I wanted to say. Let's go with vehicle. And just copy it. Which brings me up to a rate of 128. That's good. It's really good. So all I need to do is I want to deliver this fuel to some train station up there maybe. This section is in theory not needed. I think I just placed this section. Yes, this section is not needed. I just placed this section to get a train on this road. So what I can do is I can expand this cargo hub like so. Can I have put tracks on the outside? No, I cannot. Can I have add tracks like so? I want to be able to have at least some. I think if I add tracks now, yes, I should be able to pull out a little bit further. I can delete this building then. But that's not needed, I think. Just want to have a connection which I can possibly swoop off this train. I unfortunately placed this station right along the edge, so I'm kind of cornered myself in this awkward position. But yeah, it is fine. So let's get around over here. And I want you to connect to this line here. Double slip, yes. I want to have just one very long train on this section. So to avoid placing a new train depot, I just connect it to the existing one. Now I can repay my loan again. By the way, I'm just repaying my loan to save up on a little bit of loan interest. It does not matter at all because we're on about 40 to 50 millions, and I pay like 100,000, so it's like about 1% or 2% of my income. But it is a nice habit anyway. And with all that, I can retake it again and add a steam locomotive with some cargo trains on it, with some things on it, with some tanker cars on it. So this one is fine. And let's add this one to a new line. Oh, where is it? I want this train to be added on a new line from here to over here. Perfect. So all that's left to do is let the game run again, replace some of my loans. Replace some of my loans and enjoy a little bit of the scenery. I actually liked those hills a lot. But I'm pretty excited about how this is going to look when I enter in this forbidden region or in this bugged region over here. This is the wrong train. But yeah, I don't have any thing to load this train, so this is just costing me lots and lots of money for now. But as soon we'll be able to collect some money. So this rate is about 190. But yeah, should be fine. I'm actually delivering already some fuel. And I'm maxed out on speed. So let's repay my loan. Maxed out on speed already. And I'm very excited how this is going to look when it reaches over there. So I let a little bit of money build up so I can afford to expand my next lines. Run a bus and run a line. I buy a bus and run a line. Wow. I bought a bus. I didn't. How many buses did you buy? Oh. I bought quite a lot of them. I bought quite a lot of buses. Well, I need to fix that. I need to 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh. Not that I don't care about that the buses do not make money, but I care about them blocking my... Oh, I cannot do that. Yeah, the game is silly about it. I do care about that my trains, my trucks are blocked by them. So let's go with not select, but copy them. My rate is actually increased by a bit. And I'm just on time for this to move along here. Let's go with 1x speed and see how this is going. Wah! No, the game does not show me. You see, I just entered the void over there. This looks funny. Okay, my speed, or not my speed, but my loan is recovered. And now I can focus myself on expanding further down the line. I set up the line over here with the line 2. I need to rename it. This is McAllen Fuel. Has a rate of 287, which is way too much for now, at least. But in the long run, this should be just fine. All I need to have is from this rail depot. I want to have 2 trains. I want to have 2 Baldwins with some tank cars. Let's go with length of like 240 meters. 242 is just fine. And add them on a new line from here to here to here to here. And in Upper McAllen, all I want you to load is fuel. In McAllen, all I want you to do is unload fuel. Upper Amarillo, all I want you to do is unload fuel. And in Archon, same deal, unload fuel. Perfect. Didn't I just rename this to our McAllen fuel? Okay, I should call it like that. Let's do it like that. Line 1, where is it again? Oh, line 1 is the large moneymaker. Line 1, where is it? This is line 1. Okay, line 1 does not exist. So just get rid of line 1 then. Manage line and get rid of it. Good. So now I've set up my lines for the fuel. Question now is, how do I continue? What I should do is add this refinery or this oil well to this how's it call it, to this refinery. Yes, I can even connect this here, or even this one up here as well. I mean, ultimately I can also connect from the refinery directly to this refinery. I think this is what I'm going to do, yeah. I connect the refinery, both refineries together. And I just do this via simpler train connection. I'm doing this just because I want to, and I'm using a different building than this one, just because I want to use my my refined oil from here. And I want to use refined oil. I don't want to access the crude oil, I just want to access the refined oil. This is the way I'm doing the setup as I do it. This is the way I do the setup, the way I do it. So this should be fine. Let's shorten this train a bit and connect it like so, in a straight line. So now I need a new line which just connects those two together. A single Baldwin with some cargo tank cars should be just fine. 230, let's go with 260. 270, yeah, let's go with 270. And just add a new line between here and here. Nice. Okay, let's unload the game. And this one I call Denver oil supply. I don't think that this train is just now needed, but it does something. It does something, so yeah, should be just fine. So let's see balance-wise, which are my main costing factors. Money printed 3. Okay, it's not making money just because I need more time to make it run. Those are new lines, new lines, new lines. Houston Intercity, you are a pain in the ass. So let's get just rid of 2 vehicles. I don't need as much on there. Finances, yes, you've never brought in any money. You break even. Sometimes you made money just 1 year. But yeah, other than that, I don't think there's a huge money sink. I think all of my lines are pretty much profitable. Money Printer 1 is you $15 million in cash. That's just so nice. Money Printer 2, also $10 million in cash. I can even upgrade Money Printer 2 either by adding a third car. Now let's keep it like it is. But what I can do is actually upgrade. You see, this line here of this refinery is upgrading currently because it supplies to all of these sections here. I don't quite know why it does that, but it does it. How about you? Do you consume anything? No, you don't. But I could supply stuff to that. I could do a road from here to here with 100, simply via trucks. I can also connect it to here. This would mean that the rate of this, not the rate, but the shipment would increase to about 200, which means in return that I have a possibility of producing 800 just by the money printer 1, if this does make sense. How are your consumers? Your consumers are like horrible, but I don't care. All that matters is that this one is supplying to the Avada fuel refinery. Avada fuel refinery? Where is this one? Where is this? The mobile Mobile fuel refinery, yes. Where's Arvada? Arvada is this one. Why and how does this apply? Okay. Those are refining to somewhere. Okay, I see. If I want, I can get rid of this. But what I could also do is add a third train on there as well. Maybe I just add a third train on this section here. Just copy. No, just one. Should be fine. Good. Good. How are my other train lines doing? Do you actually deliver something already? No, you don't. Because you ain't upgraded yet. I think you get some bricks very soon-ish. Houston plank supply. Okay, yeah, I see. Steel to gears, yes, I see. And you are producing. Okay, you're producing up to 200 now, which is nice. Which means I can. Yeah, you are already at the second stage, so I can upgrade coal line to a route of 800. You are already very close to it. These are just a minor. This is already poor. Oh, I see. Okay, then add another train. Let's get rid of this and add. Let's edit this vehicle and add here a second train. First I need to do this. This is unchanged, and I want you to have a fourth train with just a bit of cargo. Just like that. Now I should have 800, yes. Perfect. Now let's have a look at the steel, or at the ore to steel with a rate of 400. Just double both trains. Just fine. Just as that. Your rate is 460. I don't quite get why your rate is so low. Because you get fouled. No, your trains are just way too long. That's the sad thing, I think. Is that reality? How long are these trains? Those trains are 300. Well, let's manage the vehicle. Manage vehicle and select all of them. I think what I also need to do is remove those and add the mogul on there. I think maybe the mogul costs more money, but in theory the mogul should be much more powerful. Mogul is more powerful, not the general. General is a bad idea, but to be fair, they look very similar. So let's go with this, the mogul here, the mogul here, and the mogul on the bottommost train. There's one more. Here. $4 million. Each of them has the mogul, perfect. And you miss one card, which is no problem at all. So this should help accelerate these trains a lot faster. Why are you waiting? Okay, I see. I see what I did, and I am totally wrong in doing so. So I need to bypass this section here in a better way. I did very bad with this connection. I think my thoughts were right. My thoughts were right, but my execution was poorly executed. So all I need to do is to have a connection here. Construction not possible. Can't I do this? Okay, then let's do it like here. So now you can move again, because this train is blockading all the other trains. And neither of them could move freely. Now they can move again. Whew. This was an easy fix for a big problem. But yeah. I think we are already at the wrapping up point. This episode we accomplished quite a lot. We accomplished a kind of money printing line again with the fuel refineries. And all of my or with my extension to the refineries over there, connecting to my Amarillo mobile refinery, which should bring in some money. I have printed money, or do money printing with my grain and coal setup over here. So this should pay off in 1 or 2 years maybe from now. And yeah, I think we are reaching a very good status right now. I slowed down the game, and we're at $60 million per half year now. So like $120 million per calendar year. With that, we are on a good pace for reaching our goal. Until then, see you in the next episode. Have a nice day, and bye bye.